preliminary hearing was held today for the truck driver accused of causing a deadly crash on I-70 earlier this year.
Rogelio Lázaro Aguilera Mederos appeared in court today where new evidence was presented about the crash and his semi-truck. The driver's defense attorney says his brakes simply failed, no question.
Our Liz Gilardi was in the courtroom. She joins us with more on the judge's decision. Liz?
And victims' families sat in court listening as the driver's attorney says those brakes failed, but the prosecution says whether or not those brakes failed, the driver was careless. Images of a terrible accident scene shown in court. A video played in the courtroom made everyone emotional, including the truck driver accused of slamming his semi-truck into stopped traffic. Kathleen Harrison lost her husband in the crash.
I think ultimately the judge summed it up properly where he made a choice at the end. He was going to crash either way, and it's how he crashed and how he chose to crash, and that makes him liable for those deaths.
The prosecution said the driver, who is facing 41 counts, including vehicular homicide, showed a total lack of care for everyone on the road that day. His attorney, Robert Corey, says that's not the case.
So, no, he absolutely did not have any extreme indifference to human life. In fact, the opposite. He did everything he could to preserve human life. And it is quite remarkable that there was a truck parked illegally on the shoulder that came out uncontested.
The driver stood next to his attorney as he explained another truck was blocking the shoulder before the semi swerved into those cars. Corey said there's no doubt the brakes failed.
Fully involved, a lot of lumber on the road.
But the prosecution says regardless of what happened, the driver made a decision to drive and to stop traffic. An investigator with the district attorney's office testified about interviews with several witnesses. He talked with a couple in Rand who saw a lumber truck speeding through town. They said the truck passed them, cut them off, and nearly ran them off the road. He also said a woman driving near the Chief Hosa exit on I-70 was on the phone when she realized a truck was driving crazy and had to get out of the way. And the defense attorney says the driver has been receiving threats. That's one of the reasons he wanted to go back to Texas. He will have to come back to Colorado for a court date in early September. Reporting live in Jefferson County, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.